periods where we had some really quite heavy bouts of rain and showers and quite a wet and windy end to the month. And if we take a look at the longer term prospects, and there was a recent report from the Met Office taking us out to 2080, would you believe? Well, here are some of the trends. You might have missed that one. It looks as though the summer temperatures are on the up. There will be less in the way of colder winters, and so there will be more rain, generally speaking, during winter periods as well. That's all some way off, as I say, out to 2080. In fact, let's come back to the here and now. We've had a real wodge of clouds sitting close by on the near continent in recent days. It's now beginning to show its hand across the southeastern quarter of England, through East Anglia and down into the southeast too. And then coming even further west than that, well, this cloud nowhere near as extensive, but it is just thick enough at times to give the odd showery burst of rain across South Wales, and one or two showers have flirted with the Devon coast over the past hour or two as well. And then to the northwest, there's a weakening front there, but it's still just about got enough activity on it to give the odd shower through Northern Ireland this afternoon, perhaps the odd spot of rain into the western side of Scotland as well. Now, temperatures, well, if you can get into the sunshine, this will be a general theme this week, well, 16, possibly even 17 degrees, but notice the difference here. If you're fully exposed to that northerly onshore breeze down through the Lincolnshire coast in towards East Anglia and Kent, well, you may well be looking at only 11 or 12. There is some early warmth to be had during the week across central and northern parts of the British Isles, and then the best chance of seeing a little bit of sunshine, and as a consequence a rise in the temperatures, will be found across the heart of both England and Wales. By this stage, things will turn just that wee bit cooler across the body of Scotland and Northern Ireland, and that's because we've got a wind change. First of all, there are the onshore breezes keeping the east coast really rather dull and murky at times, and then later in the week we really do develop this north and northeasterly breeze across Scotland, Northern Ireland and the north of England, so a real mishmash. Now, the cloud and rain that I was talking about for East Anglia and the southeast will in fact move further towards the north, come further towards the west as we move on through tonight, but at least underneath that body of cloud it will keep your threat of frost really quite low indeed. Further north, clearer skies, a chance of frost there, and generally speaking over the coming week I don't think there's much of a threat of frost across the British Isles, just the odd pocket here and there. So for Monday, we keep that process going. We keep pushing the cloud and rain a little bit further north, weakening all the while, bringing it further towards the west across southern parts of Wales, down into the southwest of England, fizzling all the while. The best of the sunshine we've found across western Scotland and Northern Ireland, and look what it does for the temperatures, 16 or 17 degrees. Come Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll keep these weak-old fronts across the northern half of the British Isles. Further south, still that onshore breeze, so it will feel cool along the east coast, 11 or 12 only, but come inland, could be looking at 15 or 16 degrees. Just the chance of a shower there, really rather dull and miserable though, along the east coast. And not a great deal of change as we move on through to Wednesday. Really anywhere from about Dundee down to the Wash will be the places really picking up those sort of east coast har-type conditions. Then as we move on into Thursday, high pressure is trying to build in across Scotland. Still got that onshore easterly breeze in the south, and it's still the east coast picking up the worst of the conditions, but at least elsewhere there's a lot of fine and dry weather to be